Okay, hello everybody, and welcome to this stream of Fallout 4. No items, no companions, in which I can't use weapons, apparel, aid items, misc items, junk items, or ammo, with the exception of items specifically needed to do quests that cannot be replaced with other items. And okay, this way. And yeah, can't use companions or glitched companions like Travis or Preston Garvey. This also means that I can't use caps, unlike when Weirdest Builds did his items run. So I can't go to doctors for healing, and I can't bribe people for quests. I can, however, join the Pillars of the Community because you don't actually need any items to join them. They just take everything you have no matter what you have. Presumably if you literally had nothing, they would also let you in. Probably because, you know, nobody would expect you to not have anything at that point. Also, let's do a spot check. Okay. Hello there.
Hi. Everyone's here, General. There it is. Now you can see why.
Definitely. For 6.
That's right. Our primary, the wall on. What are we waiting now? Why not let?
We're just gonna rush in.
Well,
Let's not overcomplicate this.
if you say so. All right, people. Try not to draw the.
Okay. We got stuff here, but we can't have any of it. Yes, you come too, Preston. Alright. What's that? Okay. There we go. So we gotta let them go in and do this stuff. Inevitably, two of the guys there will get killed. But Preston and the radio guy are both essential. So they won't get killed no matter what happens to them. Even if the Queen Mirelurk spits her acid on them, they'll be fine. Here you go, get him. Oh, the Minuteman has a SMG. That's pretty good. We're just gonna wait for them now. It also means that with this you have to be more patient because we don't have a companion and we don't have Travis either to help us here, so this will go by quite slowly. There we go, one of them's down. Another one's down. Another one's down. There we go, okay.
Damn. Looks like they've been nesting. We're gonna have to take out these eggs, or they'll be back before we know it.
Looks like they're built inside old buildings. So the walls are probably full of them.
Sure looks that way.
Alright, so one thing that I'm wondering is actually... Yes, it either be an animal or a creature. So it's 256.
Let's do this.
You're also 256. Okay, so killing the eggs doesn't actually, count as any kills. Alright. Now I should drop a save over here. This way, if I get killed, I'll just be here and not way back in the Yangtze. Also, while we have the eggs, Preston will follow me around. Alright. Drink a bit of water there. Now we can get some more eggs. What was that? Huh. There we go. Oop. Okay. Getting tiny bits of XP. I'm not sure what Preston picked up, but I suppose it was something. Oh, okay, that's just a piece of shell. Stimpak and Radix. There we go. Probably going to get a lot of diseases from those guys, but come on. There we go. Alright. Got a guy over here, which is a soft shell guy. Ow. Oh, there's the other guy. I think. Yes, get this guy first, because I need to hide. Okay. And now you just wait for them to kill the Milo Queen. Although now that the... Oh, he's going to pick up the thing.
Steady, people. We can do this.
And he picked up the ammo. And at some point he's going to switch to the flamer. If I think we'll pick up some medics and use it. Oh. She's pooping out some of those. I think the radio guy is doing more damage to her than Preston is. Oh, now he's back on his flaming thing. Here we go. Just shoot. But if they're tag teaming, then it's not. Oh. Okay, switching back and forth based on its distance, which is pretty good. Okay, that did some good stuff. Not sure if that roof there could actually support the Milo Queen, but oh, Preston's doing some more good stuff. You can do it, Parvy Garvey. Alright. Alright, they've nearly got her. Another Mylurk over there. If it is, it's already dead, I think. But yeah, this is a pretty lucky Mylurk Queen. Sometimes Preston just vanishes during this fight, and sometimes the radio guy just has a pipe pistol. What's the health? Alright, still about the same as it was. You can do it, Preston. There we go. Alright. Drop another save. Because I don't really need to worry about any other stuff.
Any remaining Mirelurks or eggs you find.
Alright. You know, it's interesting that if you were doing this yeah, if you were to do a Minutemen speedrun, you would want to do this as quick as possible, so to have, you know, to end up with the 10 Queen Mylurk stakes from the Mylurk Queen, and then just consume that over the course of the run. Because provided you don't screw yourself out of some of the effect of it, you'll end up okay, we can build 2 of these, that's good. Alright, there's the radio transmitter. Parvy Garvey.
Hi.
Wow, we really did it. Now we've got, so you know.
Alright. I need...
I've got a pack. I'll mark it on your map. You can use all.
Give me the XP. Okay.
Is there something you need?
Yes, follow me so I can send you back here.
Your help. You got it.
Hey.
What do you need?
Hey there.
Need something, General?
There we go.
Head home.
Okay, you can go to the castle.
You know where to find me if you need me.
Well, I suppose I could just as easily send him back to Oberland Station just so that he's a little closer. But you gotta kill these eggs and the remaining Mirelurks, because also let's turn off the switch. There you go. All right. Actually, close to this, the oh shit. Oh no. Oh, that was lucky. Get him, guy. There we go. Okay. Yes, I've got to be careful with the Mirelurks. The little guys I can easily take out on my own. Also, I kind of do want to... Shit. There we go. Oh shit. Well, I guess we're limping back to the bed. Gotta do a 7-hour sleep so that we heal our leg. Hit, hurt, hit, hurt, hit, who, hurt. Okay, we'll do 7 hours. I think 2 would have been enough though, I don't know. But yeah, I mentioned in the last stream that I didn't want to scrap this place until I completed all guns, just to be sure that there's still enough resources remaining to build the artillery piece. Okay. What's in that? Oh, just 10mm. Okay. Yeah. Come on. Can move the hatchlings. Which will help me kill these things. Alright. There you go. Alright, yeah, so anyway, I mentioned that I didn't want to scrap. Or rather, I didn't want to grind down the settlements until I complete all guns, to be sure that I don't accidentally use up anything that I need for building the artillery piece. Especially because I can't pick up the okay. Yeah. Especially because I can't pick up the artillery resources. Oh, just about some. The hatchlings themselves don't really... They're not that big of a threat to me. Especially compared to some of the other stuff that does, have a major threat to me. Like the Mirelurks and... Literally everything that isn't Mirelurk, hatchlings, and Rad Roaches is a major threat to any character. So there's a softie. Yeah, softie. Alright. Are you over there? Help me. Radio guy, Preston. If I hide, they'll go towards the other guys. Oh, yep, now he's going on them. There we go, now he's getting the other guy. There you go. Alright. I think if there's any more Mirelurks, there's just going to be one more. Oh, I think that this is done as well. What about this? That was a hole. Okay. And then that doesn't have any Mirelurk eggs around it. Alright, so if there's going to be any left, it'll be... Not here. Not there. But... over about here. Yeah, that's a regular goat. Yeah, boy. This way. Mirelurky. Oh, Mirelurk, this way. Yeah, he's doing lots of damage. Okay. I'll help! Alright. And that's all the Mirelurks around here. Oh, let's not step in the acid. It's supposed to be poison, but it's so potent that it may as well be acid. Okay. Yeah, sounds like there's, oh. There we go, now that's all of them. Right, yeah, so we gotta, for this I'll just scrap everything with wood in it. Let's go defense, turrets, and all the way down. Alright. Even that isn't needed anymore. Or like at all. Okay. And I'll probably do a second round of scrappage after all guns once I've built the artillery piece, but until then, okay. Also, oh, it gives me caps if I scrap it. So that's probably the only way I could get caps in this element. Without, yeah. Alright, well, I can't buy the services of the first aid person anyway, so it's not like I'm losing anything by scrapping it. Alright. Regular unfilled cans. Alright. A couple of random items are skewed around here. I also don't want to scrap the yeah, I don't want to scrap the broken artillery pieces because oh. Okay. Yeah, because those contain resources necessary for the actual artillery piece. I don't want to accidentally use it up like I have done in a previous playthrough, the Hoarder playthrough. There's not a huge amount of trees here, but it is a decent amount. The heck is that? Alright, but I think that's all of it. No, I think there's this one tree here. Yeah. Now it's all of it. So nothing we need to do here except for maybe a single power pole, but probably wouldn't even need to do that. Nothing we need to build requires wood, so I can at least do the paintings. And in fact, before I do that, I should be well rested. Yeah, okay. So I just need to drink up and then do the paintings. Alright. There we go. So this will probably get us to level 29. And I want to be level 29 before starting green tech, because the enemies are there quite tough, and so I want to be able to attack them from further away. I mean, I think it was in Theft Only when those gunners were ridiculously strong. Like, I laid like 3 mines there, and they just kept blowing them up and like not dying from them. But there we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Another thing I'm thinking of doing is removing agility from the agility +1 from the perk list. Oh. Let me check Iron Fist 4. Is that 31 or 34? 31. Okay. Yeah, so if it's 31, what I'll do is I'll put that there. Put Charisma +1 there. Shift the other two Charisma increases and the local leader to 36. And then put Agility +1 after level 36. Did I take? Yeah. Alright. I'm also going to put that on. The radio volume is on silent, so it's not going to be all radio-y, but it will at least be Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to check the castle inventory to see if there was any gold in it. Probably isn't, considering nothing so far has had gold in it. But I guess it is worth a check. Oh, there's 2 gold. Okay. That means we have 1 left to find from settlements. Yeah, there's no other... nothing else that could possibly have gold in it. Though I think... everything that has gold in it has gold in its name. Yeah, I think. Though I'm not sure if it's worthwhile to get other settlements to see if they have gold in them. Possibly this log, but that'd be a real pain to get. And since this isn't the anti-hobo, Which is a challenge that I don't think I'll do because it's not something that will be that difficult, especially if you get enough caps together. I suppose you would have a lot of difficulty trying. Well, you could get what's the name to be in the Also, hold on a second. Okay. Alright. Actually, you know what? I wonder if there's gold at Bunker Hill. Because then if it is, well, no. Because the only easy way of getting Bunker Hill as a settlement is to do Synth Retention and then Battle Bunker Hill. And that kind of sort of defeats the purpose, so let's not do that. But yeah, I can't really think of any other place. It means that even though even though we have a gold remaining, we'll probably still need to use the We'll probably still need to use the generation of resources from Boston Airport to build the teleporter. Also with my perk list, I'll probably end up... Well... No, I guess the first thing would be to try... to see if Boston Airport just straight up gives you all the resources to build a teleporter, even if you're with a Minuteman and haven't done Show No Mercy. And if that's the case, then I won't need to worry about local leader anyway. Which probably means I could have also removed Lone Wanderer. Because Lone Wanderer was a it's a perk I got because it was a perk that I may as well get after needing like local leader to build a thing. But if I can do it, oh yeah, our destination's over there. Alright. And what can we do? Hunter 100. Alright. So let's see, could I get onto this? Yeah, I think that'd be a doable thing. So I'm gonna save over there. So let me check my diseases. The weakness is concerning, but I will have to make do. I want to sneak around those guys. Is that another one up there? Or is he right there? I don't know. If I can sneak around those guys, it'd help me get inside. And if I can secure the bottom area, I don't have to do it within the one span between saves, but if I can secure the bottom area, I can turn off the turrets because I definitely don't want to blow up the turrets. And I can use those turrets to gain endless crits, just like what I did with Fort Hagen. Alright.
Enforcers on the second floor. Kill on sight. Send reinforcements to the lobby in case there are more.
Okay. So I need those guys to walk through. I'll actually head over this way. Damn it. What?
Hey. Who's there?
Alright. I need us to get closer over this way. No, this way. Yeah, there's three of them. Yes, attaboy. Nice.
We're taking casualties.
Ooh. Okay. So there's one left. Just gotta hide over here to be sure that the nice guy doesn't kill me. Oh. Nice. Okay. Everything else should just be the turrets. So I'm gonna leave actually and go back to the mattress. Alright. Actually no, I should go to the full, well yeah, go to the full bed, do a 2-hour sleep. Because that should be enough to, well, no, I think it stops from being crippled, but doesn't reduce the Oh, it doesn't increase the actual limb health that you have. Okay, I'm good from here. So kind of sort of got to do a 7-hour dealio. Well, fuck. Maybe a 5-hour dealio. Won't make me well rested or anything like that, but at least, well, it will fix my limbs. And the limb damage is just about full, which is probably for the best. Okay. Alright, so we're going to go back in. We're going to turn off the turrets and then turn off the turrets and then see if I can get a, well, we the other guys that walk in. Not sure if it's in the next corridor that they... Actually, I think it is. I think I've already done everything in the first part. I'm gonna go down here. Alright. Also, so we don't overdo it. Alright. See, a lot of this stuff has actually been tossed down by the gunners apparently. Even other gunners. Ow. Okay. Now I don't think I'll be able to actually deactivate those turrets. See if I can get across here.
What's going on down there? How many are we dealing with?
Okay, there's nobody around here. That's good. Okay. Aren't they supposed to be invincible? Oh no, I think it's a ceiling and wall turrets that are... Yeah. Okay, so that means I got a death abuse. Okay. So yeah, it means I have to be careful with the crits I use. Because I can only get a couple of crits off of those turrets. If I can deactivate the other ones, then... and that would be useful, but I also need to Um, yeah, I need to be sure that that when I get crits off of those turrets, I do it standing up. That way the sneak attack bonus isn't applied, so I can do more attacks on the turret so that I get more crits out of the turrets. Oh, okay. I'll wait till I hit him. So yeah, there's only a couple of places where, you know, now that I know that I can't do crits everywhere, I've got to be sure that the places I do crits are either emergencies or on select places. Like, for example, okay, like the missile guy and the Corsair. I also don't think there's anywhere nearby where I know I can grind crits on like actually proper invincible turrets. Yeah, I don't really have a clue on that. I mean, if I had Travis, then I could have him do everything, but at the same time...
What's going on down there? How many
Alright.
are we dealing with?
Okay. So that's one crit. There's a legendary gunner over there. Oh no, not anymore. Weird. I do kind of need them to walk over here though. Yeah, I think they're coming towards here. Nope. Okay. Now I've got to hide over here. There we go. I need to wait for a bit for him to go in that direction. Three, two, one, go. Alright. Shit. Punch him. Punch him. Shit. Oh, that was lucky. Gotta leave. I gotta put my Pip-Boy up the moment I load in, which will be longer than usual. Alright. Now, okay. So given the amount of trouble that that one raider gave me, I'm gonna save again. Okay. Now we got the saber can now get the other guy with a lot more ease. Plus we should probably be able to get him plus the next two guys with some measure of sneak without too much difficulty. Oh, okay. Probably in danger from the Mirelurks. Because I don't think I was close enough to the raiders to aggro them. No good cherry. Oh. Alright. It was a very close Mirelurk, but the Mirelurk did not get a cigar. Okay. You know, also, if I'm punching a guy and it knocks out his weapon, as it turns out, that's like a prime opportunity to strike. Oh shit. Okay, I do kind of need him to get close though. No, I'm just standing there. Nope. But yeah, Pinball, I think he is just standing there actually. Alright. 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 Blitz 2 really makes a difference because I don't think I would have been able to make that with Blitz 1.
In the east wing near the courtyard.
Alright. Right, gonna hide away. Okay, now I gotta take this guy back some to eat him easily. Alright. So yeah, Ravenous would probably have a much greater effect on my overall amount of hits than shit. So one of the best things to do is to get an enemy to aggro you and then walk, de-aggro you and walk away from you back to their original position. Because that means that they're gonna have their back to you. I don't really want to sneak past them because I will have to be going back and forth through here quite a bit. Go. Shit, move. Okay. Right. And now we sneak. So what was most of the damage done to him? One more round and he'd be gone. Okay. Alright, got him. Hang on, there's buff out there. Buff out in the skull. Well, without much progress, we should once again head back and save. Now, I mentioned a while ago that once I'd entered the Institute, that would be it for all of the hard stuff. But actually, that isn't really true. Because when I, go to destroy the Institute, the first thing is there's a path through the through the sewers to get inside the Institute in the first place. Okay. And yeah, for that I will probably want to have a good amount of perks. Oh, hey, they're attacking each other. They're gonna do that. I don't mind one bit. Alright. Also, if thirst becomes a massive detriment to my performance, I can just I can just go back to Oberland Station and drink some of the water there. And use their water pump and such. Let's. Oh. Okay. That probably does explain why at some point going back and forth through here, the Mirelurks disappear because they get killed by the raiders. Let's continue running. Alright. And also when it comes to the Corsa, technically all I needed to be able to do is to be able to do a sneak attack and run away and survive. If I can manage that and repeatedly sneak attack him without getting killed, then that'll be all I need. Oh. Okay, let's see. So there's one guy there. Okay, now you fall back. Alright. Now the third guy that goes back and forth is pretty easy to kill because he has a specific path that he goes through. Alright. Now I'm doing it. There you go. Alright, yes, that's everybody around there. And we've got one last guy. Alright. When he leaves, he's not likely to see me. At least I don't think he will. Might be better if I stood over there. Oh no, that's fine.
Barricades, stairwells, and
Okay. Alright, so I'll see if I can hack this. The other day I did start the hacker solver, but I didn't finish it. So it's not a thing I can use. I'll just have to go through all the options. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I haven't missed any, so let's write down the options. Okay. Robot freeze meets takes. Nails mines. Tough rolls. Allow clips. Cards doing. Alternatively doing. Mids and trites. Okay. Alright. So there's 5, 6, 7, 8 words that end in S. 1 R, 1 F, 2, 3 M's, 3 T's, 1 N, 2 C's. Okay, so it's either T or an M word. But not tough, not midst, or mines. So the other M word isn't one. Tough and try, it's also don't end in S. Let's do the second letter. 3 have A. 1 has E and 1 has I. So we'll do takes. And we takes the moon. Likeness 2. TAKES. T-A-K-E-S, 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 T-A-K-E-S. Okay, so the freeze, nails, and mines are cards. Alright. So that means you have to do... I guess nails and cards also have something in common. But you have to do... freeze.
That's it.
Nice.
Who's there?
Oh no, wait. Now that I've done that, I should go back and save. So I guess if I wait around there, it might damage the gunners a bit more. Okay. Which also means that we should be completely hidden around here. Which we are, so that's great. Also, I just realised that there's a possible strat that I could use with the Corsa. That'd be, rather than talking to him and doing any of that, I just... Actually, no, because, yeah, it's an item. I could do it with Master Hacking, I just brute force the terminal and then enter the... yeah. And then enter the thing, but as I'm right now, I need to pick up the item to do it, and since I don't need that item to do any of the quests, I shouldn't really pick it up. Which also means that's another reason why I should not leave anybody behind, because then they Yep. Yeah, because if they're left alive, they could then get themselves in a position where they can attack me. Which is not... Oh. That's still a close to comfort. There's a radar there, but he doesn't really pose a threat. Also, did I get the... No, not yet. Let's double check that I have the radio on. Yeah. You don't technically need to have the radio on, because you could just... Yeah, you could just return there after some time and it would already begin. Alright. Now these next few guys are the ones that are going to be really difficult. I guess hope that the guys across the road, across the bridge, have gotten killed. I probably couldn't sneak across the bridge, but I could run across it and hope that I don't get missiled. I suppose there is also this. Oh. Yeah, he's half dead, but not all the way there. Fuck. Alright. Lucky. Okay.
Sectors 2 and 4.
And sometimes I do get stressed out from the game, but I'm not really that stressed from the game. It's more environmental stuff, I guess. I'm pretty sure at some point there is a guy that comes down there. There's also a head on the ground. Oh yeah, I can see through the thing, like, you know, not just through there, but also dust marks. This would be a good spot if I were using guns. But unfortunately I ain't. Pretty sure at some point there's going to be a dude that just stands over there that I can get. There's one guy. Oh fuck. Oh shit. If I just stand back here and see what happens. Okay. I might be able to kill him. If he turns away and I do a crit. Alright. It's a radio chest piece. Alright, well. Huh, still hidden after running all the way through there. Well, that was somewhat impressive, I guess. Um. Yeah, I'm way too stealthy to actually aggro these guys. It'd be really cool if this game also had shouts, but they were, they didn't do anything special. They were just taunts, so you could taunt NPCs to manipulate them into going where you want them to. Like if you were laying like landmines, you could taunt them to run towards you, and then they step on the landmines, and then they die. Yep. Right. But the snake of these characters is actually pretty good. So I just did that right in front of some random people. Oh shit. A local maximum of dudes. And one of them has a myth launcher. So if there is a bunch of dudes there, I can then just run back across the bridge and be relatively certain that there won't be a missile dude there to missile me. Alright. I need there to be a lone guy. Shit. And now I run. Run away. Okay. Now that probably isn't it with the missiles, but those other guys could also potentially patrol the bridge, so I want to save in case on the way back I get missiled on the way across the bridge. Alright. Actually, I was talking before about how challenges I did were about they were about items. I think it was this. Yeah, that and that. Okay. Alright. Yeah, so... Alright. Yeah, so by the looks of it, the only playthroughs of this game that I've done that didn't have any restrictions on items was the casual run. Also, I should do a full sleep. Yeah, the casual run, so the first survival mode run, and the memorial build. All the others had some fatigue. Yeah, that'll be fine. Do I still have weakness? I don't. So I'm even stronger. Alright. Yeah, so melee only, restricted weapons to melee. Vault weapons only, restricted weapons to vault weapons. The fist, baton, and 10mm. The Adventures of Nipple restricted perks along with restricting clothing to charisma items. Explosive only with restricted weapons. Mysterious Stranger, restricted clothing and weapons. Shotgun only, no aid, restricted aid items and weapons. Knifey Spoony was weapons, clothing and aid. Naked no perks, restricted clothing. Even though I did it with pistols, that wasn't a restriction, that was just tactical choice. Bootstrap Billy restricted all items from only stuff that he had bought. Cryolator only restricted weapons. The Hoarder restricted to only... well, I mean, it was item related, but it was just... You know, I could pick up any item, but I couldn't remove them from my inventory. So, you know, in a sense, it also was item related. Flaming Chef restricted weapons. Weapons and aid. Legendary Swapper restricted weapons and clothing. Alien Blaster only restricted weapons. Theft only restricted stuff to only stuff that had been stolen. And minigun only restricted all items only to stuff to sell, stuff for building, you know, its elements. Minigun, 5mm rounds, vault suit, and that's it. Vegan Egg Hobo also restricted weapons, clothing because no leather, and aid items because, you know, vegan only, and all the other items from stuff that had been obtained from, you know, outside settlements and cities and stuff. And this one doesn't, you know, involve... What, Ethan? I'll eat again. I'll eat that mysterious floating guy. Alright. So yeah. Likewise, in my list of other planned challenges, the only ones I can see that weren't two of them weren't item related. First one was one called Final Frontier, in which I could only take perks. Oh shit. Well, it's worth a shot. Nearly got him. Had I built up a crit, that would have been better though. Yeah, so Final Frontier were just perks that I hadn't taken before, at least in a challenge setting. So it would also include perks taken in the random perk things like awareness. So that would just be strong back, which I don't think I've taken in a challenge build. Steady aim, basher, sniper, refractor, possibly night person, awareness, toughness, lead belly, and so on. So it'd be a case of only being able to use those perks and finding a way to make them useful, I guess. Because, like, I don't know. If I had, like, inspirational, which I've never taken before in a challenge, then to use it I have to have companions. For that I have to have the dog. I don't think I've had done an animal friend before. Not sure if I've done lady killer before, but like, you know, also with guess all these I've used. Be like also with Mr. Sandman. I don't remember if I've used Mr. Sandman, but if I haven't and I was going to use it, then you know there'll also be some focus on killing sleeping people. Likewise, Gun Fu is one that I've never used. Alright. And then the other one was just Railroad Zero Kill. Just basically doing a no-kill run with the Railroad. Oh. Punch him. Oof. Sneak away. Alright. Yeah, so basically, the only no-kill runs done of this game did it with the Minutemen, and you know, the Railroad Zero Kill would just be to show you that you could do it with the Railroad. But since I've done the Railroad ending without doing the other stuff, and I'm pretty sure, especially with Travis, that you could do the Railroad ending without ugh. Alright. gonna run away again. Alright. Okay. Since that's probably the last guy, I'll see if I can take care of him without anything else. But yeah, so like everything in the central quests, Glowing Sea, this quest, Kellogg, and rescuing Nick is already known to be doable. Yeah, doable without shit. Fall back. I think he was a little too spooked there. Right. Yeah, so we're with a railroad. Also, you can do, getting to the railroad and tradecraft without kills pretty easily. Road to Freedom is a little bit harder because you have to not get hit too much by the ghouls while they're hitting you. But you'd have to do that anyway, so it's not that big of an issue. Over here? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because after this you have to go to the railroad anyway, so you may as well, it doesn't really matter because you have to deal with it anyway. I would like him to turn away. Just needs to be looking that way, and then I say blitz to him. He'll be to the Deady Land. But he hasn't picked up the missile launcher yet, which is pretty good. Well, fuck. Okay. He's got to start with the crit. Okay. There we go. Duelist metal chest piece. Don't trigger landmine, so I can walk on this. Nobody in there. So the last bunch of guys will be very tough though. At this point I can save. And yeah, so specifically to the railroad, it's easy to do synth retention, because I pretty much did that with Alien Blaster only. You can do Battle Bunker Hill, because you just need to run in and run out, and talk to some dudes. Mass Fusion you can do. Many ways to do it actually. You can use Robotics Expert, or you can use Hacker 3. And at the top you can just get the key card, jump down and enter the basement. So that's, easy enough, done things that have been done before. Pinned, you can lead the enemies over to the robots of Grey Garden. Railroad Rescue is probably the hardest one, especially without any companions. Yeah, the Railroad Rescue is the one that I think is impossible without companions, but with the companions you could just have Travis do it, easy peasy. Or even have a regular companion, release them, and they would do the whole thing anyway. There we go, another save. And then flying up to the Prydwen and taking the other thing and killing the vertibird. You can leave that up to Deacon and any other hostiles that you can kite the vertibird into. As done before, like in the Alien Blaster only run. And then in the last quest, you do it the same way as you do it with the Minutemen. You just run through to the end, but without needing to go through the sewers. Okay. So yeah, I suppose no eating, drinking, or sleeping is also a item related challenge run. But minputs, well, I guess minput also is, but it's primarily input based. Okay, well, I guess if minput isn't item based, then stuff like Minigun Rodney also isn't item based, because that's also based on the consequences of the challenge rather than implicitly specifying the rules of the challenge or the items of the challenge. Oh. Okay. Can I advance this turret? No, okay. In that case I don't think you can advance those turrets even if they're deactivated. Right. But yeah, with input, technically I can pick up any item because, well, there's no item you can't pick up just from pressing X while doing activate. I mean, technically with the exception of items locked behind terminals and stuff, but that's based on the item's location, not based on the item. Okay. Why isn't he moving? Oh. This might be bad. Or it might be good. Huh. This could be bad, but let's... Okay, gonna run away. Continue running. Okay. I could go back and save, but that's the last guy there. And then there's one guy in the next room, and then that's when I should save, because then the next room is going to be a gunner private, a possible legendary gunner, and a yeah, so I suppose this would be a good point to have master hacking. Also, what level am I? Okay. Didn't really get far with the levels. Oh shit. I need a crit then. And also probably I should save, because that guy's extra tough. Yeah, definitely can't get that guy. Oh, hey. Just put me over here. Nice. One more hit. There we go. Okay. So we can get infinite crits here. We just have to get to this point and then do them. And over here I can just jump down without any worry. Alright. So since that guy is legendary, I will go back and save. I should probably do it. Well. Okay. And I suppose you know what I just realized? There hasn't been any music whatsoever. Yeah, because the radio blocks the music. Huh. Oh, I did not remember that. But now the ambience is starting to kick in, which is good. Oh, we got a dude over there. Oh. Well, fuck. Okay, I would like to save over there. So I guess I'll sneak over here and then sneak towards the bed. Yeah, so essentially, as a result of inputs, the only items I can use are items that you can directly You know, that you can use just with pressing X. Like, for example, you can enter power armor with just pressing X. You can leave power armor just pressing X. Which means you can also use fusion cores. You can pick up the minigun, but that's something you should only do for when it's time to use it. Because you do have to shoot some enemies. Alright. And what else could you use? You could use the Vault Suit, though it's not really that important of an item because you could also use the power armor for radiation. What else? Oh, you could use stem packs on companions as well in input. But yeah, you know, since it's, you know, only using left stick, right stick, and X, and the other stuff only as little as possible, it basically means that oh shit. Okay. Wee, 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 wee. Okay. Spun, not fried. Okay. Now, technically I could just go around the legendary guy. I don't think I need to actually kill him, but it's good for XP and good for safety, so I think you should do it. Oh shit. There we go. Shit. Ow. Fuck. I am just a little bit dead now. Plus fire, but... Methinks I'm just a little bit doomed now. Also, at this point I may as well sneak, because... But I survived. With a broken leg. Okay. as much as I should probably reset, yeah, as much as I should probably reset, it'd probably be funny for the lols just to carry on with a broken leg and see what happens. Alright. Which means I do have to wait for my healing. But I guess it doesn't really matter. If he kills me, I can then try to get him without having a broken leg. But I wonder if you take more fall damage if you have a broken leg. Because I know that from this side you can sometimes survive a fall down to the bottom, but it takes like damage. Shit. Fuck. Okay. Not again. Face away from me, goddammit. Oh shit. Ooh, so close. There we go. Oh, nice. Fortifying metal left arm. That would actually be decent. Okay. Yeah. Alright.
Corsair's after the girl. Anyone alive needs to get up to the top floor immediately. That's an order.
Okay, coming. Alright. Smart thing would be to go back and save. So I could also do this without having a broken leg, but you know, what's the harm in, and also yeah, sneak. We can do that without getting killed. Without sneak, I can still get past that easily. You just run past, I guess. Sneak. Alright. Turn away. There you go. Alright. Okay. Am I thirsty or? Yeah, thirsty. Well, let's give this a try anyway. Cause fuck it. Another one. Nope. Okay. And it didn't unearth any other brackets, so let's exit out of those, delete the stuff from the last hack, and greed inner fetch there meets women lists needs laser plates after often howls being and taken. All right. 1G, 1I, 1F, 2 T's, 1M, 1W, 1L, 1N, 2 L's, 2 L's and 2 T's. All right. T, L, L, and T. All right. So S appears 4 times, E appears once, R appears 3 times, N appears also 3 times. So we want lists. Okay, it's down there. Likeness 1. LISTS, 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 LISTS. Okay, so it's either needs, plates, or howls.
There we go.
Okay. Okay. So I guess what I can do is deactivate the turret, which is fine, and then we're going to go back and save. And unbreak our leg. I can at least do a bit of a VATS warp to make some distance. But you know, just got to slowly make our way back to the outside. Now, because I don't know if you take any extra damage with broken legs, I don't want to jump down from this height or that height. Actually, can I VATS warp to there from here? No. Can't VATS warp to that one either. Yeah, okay. Right. Could possibly go over that, but well. Not from here. Okay. There you go. So that's simply over here, so I don't have to, you know, broken leg my way to that point. Four missiles. I don't know if that guy used any of his missiles. Alright. So here I'm going to jump down because I'm reasonably certain that I can do it without dying. Yeah, didn't even take damage, which is nice. Alright. Okay. I also want to go further around those raiders, because like this I can't outrun them. Come on. Alright. Now I can't do any further VAT swaps, unfortunately. Well, we can, however, gradually make our way back to the bed. Hopefully to the full bed, so we can do a full save. And then there's 3 guys left to kill. As I mentioned before, a regular gunner, a possible legendary gunner, and a gunner private. The gunner private is seldom legendary. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen that gunner private be a legendary, so... yeah. Let's see, other Myok anyway, so... it's relatively reasonable to assume he was killed. Okay. Also, after Local Leader 1, the other stuff doesn't really matter that much. Lone Wanderer gives a small boost in damage, but the only other things that really would do much would be Iron Fist 5 for, you know, more damage, and Moving Target 3, which gives better run. But yeah, so while I'm, yeah. So actually what I'll do, yeah, I'll, I should actually switch out the perk list a bit so that Charisma 1 3 times and Local Leader 1 occurs before Iron Fist 4 and Ninja 3. That way, That way I can get inside the Institute a little bit quicker. I'll probably still keep... yeah, I'll probably still keep Action Boy 2 as next perk. Okay. Okay. There we go, full limbs. And then... So now to enter the Institute, we just need to be at level 34. Yeah. And then... Actually, at this point... Yeah, now it's reasonable to go that way to have some water. Although... While dehydrated, could be worth it just do it here, just so that I don't have to run so far. But yeah, so I'm not entirely certain how I'm going to get to such a high level. Better myself thirsty. Infection. Alright. The infection, while it sounds bad, it's gonna be fine because I have I've got Life Giver 3, which will completely counteract the infection. Yeah, so old guns plus finishing the castle scrapping could possibly get me to level 30 in order to do Glowing Seek 2. So I suppose Glowing Seek 2 plus finding the like connecting the elements is the same thing. I was also mentioning earlier that I should, I should also eat that guy. I don't know, and I should try before I actually go through and get 3 lots of charisma. I should see if yeah, I should see if I can just use Boston Airport to get all the resources for the thing. Because when I was first designing the perk list and the build, I was imagining that you could do it only by the Brotherhood way, by actually entering as the Brotherhood. But if it's not tied to the Brotherhood but tied to the location, as I've sort of found before, because I have seen it just have resources magically appear in the thing. Also I need a crit. I should probably have gotten that on the way over. Alright. Alright. Wait for the action points. So yeah, if it turns out that okay, Yeah. If it turns out that I can do, that I can do this without local leader, then I can strip that from the build, from the perk list. And like what I did with Minigun Rodney, with Minigun Rodney, after knowing that I couldn't do mass fusion, okay, I also want to go as far away as possible. Okay. Oh, nice. That was extremely good. If it worked with that guy, it might work with the others. I don't know. But yeah, so I could basically remove those 4 perks and replace them with, I don't know, like moving the adamantium skeleton up earlier so I don't get broken limbs as often. But also with, well, no, because I need, well, actually, see if this works? Yeah. I don't even need the crit. I can just do psychic blasts. Wow. All right. Fuck. Nice, okay. So now that that's all done, and none of them were legendary, destroy this. There you go. Alright. So now that that's all done, I can go back, get another crit, and then, is that bat ball? No. And then save, and then see how how doable it is, or how feasible it is to kill the Corsa without the Corsa password. Alright. So, like, I guess I suppose I didn't really need Idiot Savant in this playthrough. Actually, you know what? I know what I could use it on for. So up until this point, there was 2 points in charisma from the beginning, and 2 points in Lone Wanderer. and then, you know, 4 more points for the thing. If I didn't need the local leader, could take those 2 points, put them into intelligence, so that at this point I would have, I already have, okay, yeah, I already have int 4. So those 2 points would be int 5 and int 6. Int 7 and int 8 would come from it would be instead of Lone Wanderer, and then I could do a point in Robotics Expert instead of Charisma +1 at level 31. And the extra int would help me get there a little quicker. And that would make killing Sarge a lot easier. I can just do the thing. And then that will put like 3 points remaining that I could put into stuff. Yeah, so there's a save. Now that I have a save and a crit, I can see what it's like to kill the Courser on my own. Alright. Also, another alternative would be to put a whole lot of points into strength instead. So right now I have strength 1. Having 8 available points will let me go to strength 9. I could also do rooted, which would be pretty good, but yeah. Could give up Cannibal 2 for it, but Cannibal 2 has actually turned out to be vaguely useful. Because when you're wanting to get extra XP, finding ghouls you can eat is pretty good. Especially if you have to do Minutemen quests. Yeah, I don't need sneak here. Yeah, so some Minutemen quests take you to ghouly areas, and being able to eat ghouls is kind of useful. Thing is, even in places with ghouls, you tend to have humans as well, so I suppose that's a perk that could be removed. But yeah, everything else is important. It's either related to damage, like Ninja or Iron Fist, or Sneak, sort of, or related to going C, such as Solar Powered and Rad Resistant. And Aqua Boy 1, while technically doable to do it without, I don't want to get to the castle on land. It's enormously easier to get there by sea. Alright.
Are you here for the...
Fuck. Move! Well, that sucks. I don't think you can sneak that though. He just went straight for me. Could try to open with a crit, but yeah. Plus, if his first reaction is to use his stealth boy, could manipulate that to have him use up his stealth boys and his stim packs. But I don't want to go back and save, because if I do need to use the password, starting this fight prevents you from being able to use it, because you never get the option to like shout the password at him and have him deactivate. Alright, let's see what I can do. Okay, that worked well. If I can repeat that often enough, I can... Oh. Also, there's no way for me to actually prevent him from using any other weapons. Except for maybe throwing some of the ammo down, but you know, I can only prevent him from using the Fat Man. Oh no, he's using his gun again. Alright, I'll head down. I also don't want to pick up his gun and drag it down, because then that's sort of like picking it up. Especially, you know, I guess more to do with like not doing it for settlement to settlement, but still. Also, I think using the elevator prevents him from walking back. I'm not saying no. Alright. Not there. Not there. Yeah, so I guess he is back. Okay. Sometimes it doesn't go back to where he was. Fuck. So I think this is actually quite doable. Ow. Yes, it's quite doable. Without the password, so that's how we should do it. Ever so slowly though. Though to be honest, I should probably go down, get crit, come back up, crit him, and repeat that rather than actually try to. I suppose if I had master hacking, I could run them past them, do the terminal. Oh. Alright. Yeah, I could run past them, do the terminal, go down the lift and save. And as I come back up, since his default position is looking towards the stairs, I could maybe get past them that way, but that's not really an option at this point. Right. Okay. Hidden. Fuck, this takes a while. There we go. Yeah, I don't see him over there. Alright. Fuck. Fall back. Also, it could be worthwhile to hack this. Because at least, you know, even though nothing in there is worthwhile, it will give me a spot to hide. Fortunately, there's only a couple of those. Alright, well, let me... Believe, caliber, spotted, adopted, decides, offered, finally, founded, mirrors, saviors, fearing freight, rations and hearted. Alright. 2 B's, 2 S's, 4 F's. Okay. 5 D's, 4 S's, so we want founded. Likeness 1. F-O-U-N-D-E-D, F-O-U-N-D-E-D, F, well anything ED is not it. Founded. 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 Alright, caliber finally. Yeah. Well, let's do caliber. Well, no, I should. Okay, finally doesn't have any likeness with either of them. Fearing and Freight, also no likeness except for the F. Caliber, shares the eye with the Freight. So it would either be Caliber Freight or Caliber finally Fearing. Or alternatively, it could be finally Fearing Freight or finally Caliber, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Okay. But if I can get the cursor while running away, I'm on Red X. Probably not feasible in the speedrun though. Alright, he sounds close though. Wait, don't get stuck. You know I don't like it when you wear shoes made of lube. Fuck. Fuck. Alright, move away. Well, that did some damage, though this is going to be quite the slow experience. See, also now that I know that I can, that it is possible to do it without items, it's probably, yes, that's possible, but also takes ages. Alright. Yeah, now that it's possible, but it takes ages. You're not actually missing out all that much by by yeah, you know, having me go up, get the password, come back and use the password. Fuck. Well, there's a thirsty. Unfortunately, it almost seems like now that he's picked up another gun, it's now glued to his hands. Normally he has an institute gun, but he now has a laser gun. Alright. Okay. He's back to his original spot. Yeah. Alright. What? What? At least the sky isn't all weird. Can I just walk back in? I can't walk back in. Alright then. Whee! Oh, there we go. Alright. First time I've ever voided out. It also means if I have a broken limb, I kind of sort of can't do the thing, but there we go. Alright, ow. Okay, use this impact. Alright. Let's get another crit. But yeah, this really takes a while. I'm going to do this until one of three things happen. Either I get killed, I defeat him, or I have to end. Or I guess or fourth possibility, the game crashes. And fifth possibility, I attack him but successfully leave, and then he cripples my leg. Because I'm pretty sure I can't defeat him with a crippled leg. Alright. One more attack and that thing is toast. So maybe I shouldn't do the last attack on that. On the off chance that the last attack cripples my leg and makes it so I have to finish. But yeah. You know, if I'm not able to defeat him, then the first thing I will do tomorrow will be... in tomorrow's day stream will be to run up, give Mama Murphy the medic so that she tells me the password, and then I will do more attempts. Shit. Okay. And then I'll do more attempts with, trying to punch him, and then, if it takes too many attempts, I guess if I save too often after aggroing him, then it's also should be more vigilant. But yeah. Right. Ow. Alright. It's also a useful shortcut. But now I've got to go all the way to the other turret. Now also, because I know that because I know that I can save twice and the third save will overwrite the first one because the queue is 3 saves long. Alright. It means that I can basically save twice during the course of the fight. And the best place to do it would be during the right after each time he stim packs. Assuming he has 2 stim packs, sometimes he has 3. But also his stim packs will, re-heal his limb, so if he gets a broken limb he can unbreak it with the stim pack as well. But then if I can wear him down, shit. Right. Yeah, if I can wear him down to not having any stim packs, it'd be a good time to, then I could just brute force, hit, save, get crit, hit, save, get crit. Oh no, I guess it'll be hit, get crit, save, then come back up and hit again. Nice. Okay, well, I mean, this works too. Oh, you know what I think? I think I know what's going on. I think you might be trying to use... Oh, another stim pack. He might be trying to use a stealth boy. Well... yeah, there we go. We need the Corsa chip. Alright, and everything else we can leave there. Alright then. Well then.
Use a little help over here.
Get away from me.
Good thing I can't, that's you.
Hey.
I'm gonna let you live because you might kill me. But yeah, we successfully killed the Corsa. Think I can make this jump? Yeah, okay. Oh, this way. Alright. So now I just got to make my way to a bed and save. Yeah, and then tomorrow, instead of doing the Corsa, I'll instead also let's have another crit. Alright. Because you never know when another crit will be useful. Alright. Alright. Now that is also kind of the last boss of the game. I mean, I guess there is a glowing one in the tunnels of the Institute that I have to kill myself, but I could probably just as easily sneak past that. Alright. I want to take every precaution, so I'm going to go this slightly longer way. Could also go straight that way, but I want to save first before risking anything. Because there could be super mutants on the bridge, there could be the glowing one could attack me. There could be enemies around Cabin House. A whole lot of stuff could go wrong if I just go that way without saving. But I'll drop 5 hours. And that's going to be it for today. So thanks everybody for dropping by. And I will see you tonight for Miscellaneous Mondays. And tomorrow morning-ish, possibly, for some more of No Items, No Companions. So till then, bye bye.